So this is the data visualization lab experiment 2. So as we can see, we have already opened the Jupyter notebook from using the command prompt, and we have redirected into the browser where the Jupyter notebook is opened. So first we are gonna upload the file, which is the file of a car in the format of CSV file, and we have imported all the necessary libraries. So the first thing we are gonna do is we are gonna print the first 5 rows of the data set that we have been uploaded. So we have entered the following commands and the following data set has been printed. So the next thing we are going to print is the column names, and we have entered the command so that we can print the column names. So here the column names also has been printed. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to print the histogram. So here we have declared the figure size as 826, and here in this histogram it's going to print the price and the frequency with x and y labels. So here, as we enter the command plot.show, the histogram has been successfully printed. So the next thing that we are going to print is the box plot for the car prices. So it's gonna print the price of the cars in the data sets as the figure size we have declared 826. At last we have entered the plot.show so that we can view the box plot. So the next thing is we are gonna print is the bar chart. Here we are declared the figure size as 826 in the as in the previous code, and we have been declared the x label as fuel type and the y label as count. And at last, in order to print the bar chart, what we are did is we have entered the plot.show command so that we can view whatever there is in the CSV file. So we are gonna print the scatter plot next. So we have declared the figure size as 8 and 6. So the title is that engine size versus price, and it's gonna print in the x label as engine size and in the y label as price. So it's gonna print in the scatter plot. So we have entered the command as plot.show so that we can view whatever there is in the data set. So as we enter the plot.show and run the command, the scatter plot has been printed successfully. So the next thing we are going to print is the line plot. So we have entered the figure size as 8 and 6. Also it's going to print the year in the x label and y average price in the y label. So after entering the command plot.show, it has been successfully printed the line plot. So at last we are going to print the bar chart again. So we have declared the size, and it's going to print the transmission in the x label and average price in the y label. So after entering the command plot.show, it has been successfully printed the bar chart in the Jupyter notebook.